What's up guys, it's Kyle on the Renegade back here with more Dragon Ball Super review. This time we open on Goku, exhausted after having used Ultra Instinct to defeat Kefla in the last episode. So the Namekians from Universe 6 re-engage Gohan and Piccolo, but we don't actually get to see pretty much any of their fight in this episode, which is honestly really disappointing. And also, how do we get back on the point of why are Universe Warriors are the last guys in their universe fighting again? They should be hanging back and trying not to fight. The police patrolman guy decides to engage Vegeta, but Vegeta doesn't really seem to care. He just kind of hangs back and sees if he can make Ultra Instinct happen by actually taking some blows and trying to react naturally without having to think about it, because the patrolman's so weak that he can handle it without any issue. But Vegeta actually just kind of gets pissed off and punches him away from him. So he says it appears this style still suits Vegeta, which is interesting, and I wonder if that means that the style of thinking before attacking suits Vegeta more than trying to react with his natural instincts, or something else. I can't really tell what he would be talking about, because his fighting style is not just throwing punches like that, and I don't really see exactly why he calls that out on the specific movements that Vegeta had made. So Ribrianne and Rosie get called off by Hellas to actually have a mental conversation about what the plan for Universe 2 is. And then we cut to Android 17 and 18 getting a little bit of character development. 17 spots Rosie and Ribrianne headed after Goku, and he decides that the two of them should go and help him. So Ribrianne and Rosie start charging up a big heart to blast at Goku, but Android 17 and 18 interrupt their attack with a little combo blast of their own. I like how Ribrianne and Rosie instruct their other team members to watch over Goku and make sure he doesn't go anywhere and get defeated by someone else or something, pretty much their goal. I like how even exhausted, Goku sticks true to his character and gets up to fight. So after a clean kick from Android 18, Ribrianne declares that Android 18 is just running around and not fighting, but Android 18 says she's not here to fight, she's actually here to win, and that's why Ribrianne's not going to defeat her, because Android 18 came prepared. She came with the mindset of winning, not with the mindset of fighting. So she's going to do whatever it takes to win, because she has family and things that she loves for real. I love how Ribrianne points out that Krillin doesn't have a nose. Android 18 doesn't look nearly as pissed about being called trite as I thought she was going to. Also, when this shot first came on screen, I had just looked up from something, and I only saw the smoke on the nipples, and I was like, did that smoke just come from her nipples? Luckily, no, it didn't, but Jesus, it looked like it. So Android 18's ankle bugs her again, and she falls, but Android 17 manages to save her from Ribrianne at the last second. And Rosie, not wanting to be ignored, throws energy blasts their way, but they get out of the way and they actually hit Ribrianne, which is a really nice way of showing the teamwork that Android 17 and 18 have. Through a few well-placed shots, we actually get to see that Android 17 and 18 have a plan to make Ribrianne open herself up so that 17 can get at her. In fact, I find it interesting. You can really see from the way 17 is fighting Rosie that it really looks like he's trying to keep an eye on 18 and make sure she's okay. So after Android 18 jumps off Ribrianne's face and flies into the air, Ribrianne says that she can't dodge in the air and blasts a big heart at her, but Android 18 uses some energy of her own to get out of the way, and 17 dodges just in time to make Rosie take the hit instead. So after accidentally blasting her own teammate, Ribrianne runs after her but gets blasted in the back by Android 18, and Android 17 knocks Rosie out of the ring. So Ribrianne looks defeated and throws a blast at Android 18 to distract her, but is actually reaching through the ground with her energy so that she can grab her and try to put her in some big love armor thing. So everyone in Universe 2 has these glow stick looking conduits that seem to take their love energy and give it to Ribrianne. So Ribrianne starts transforming into a gigantic version of herself. I sincerely hope the form isn't called Lovely Love Love Ribrianne. So Ribrianne gives some more preaching about love, but Android 18 starts thinking about Krillin and Marin, and she starts hearing his voice saying her name again and again in her mind. And then suddenly she comes back to reality, realizing that Krillin's calling out to her. So this motivates Android 18 incredibly, and she busts right out of the love cage thing. Rebrianne goes for some gigantic punch, but Android 18 manages to stop it with a punch of her own. Also, what was that face? So Android 18 starts running up Rebrianne classic Goku running on Piccolo style, and Android 17 manages to block a big blast that she throws at her. Android 18 goes charging in towards Rebrianne and actually blasts through her face, again Goku versus Piccolo style, only this time versus King Piccolo style. Also, when I first saw her disappear, I hadn't realized that Android 18 had, like, broken her fist, because you saw her fist again in another shot, and I sincerely thought she had killed her, and I was like, oh, crap, well, there goes 18. So Krillin and 18 are celebrating that 18 beat Rebrianne, and Supreme Kai starts saying that they're so lovey-dovey that he's getting jealous, and for some reason this absolutely triggers 18, and she shoots a blast and cuts his face, and tells him to shut up or she'll kill him. I think it's interesting that 3 of the least beautiful warriors of Universe 2 are the ones left. So the episode ends looking at Goku and the fighters of Universe 2 to see whether or not they're actually going to fight. But, yeah, I still think it'd be a really terrible idea for them to fight Goku whether he's exhausted or not. They should just back the fuck off and stay out of the way, because they're weaklings. They couldn't even manage a Portara fusion, and that would have given them immeasurably more power, so I'm just saying, I don't think they want to fight Goku, even if Goku can't fight them at all right now. So next week, it looks like we're mostly going to end up seeing Goku versus the remaining warriors of Universe 2, and Gohan and Piccolo versus the Mechlings of Universe 6. Not all that much too interesting. It's kind of what we would expect to happen next. But, hey, you know, we might get some cool surprises. You know, Frieza's still in the mix. We're still Jiren kicking around and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks so very much for watching. I'll see you guys next week for another Dragon Ball Super review, or throughout the week for Nier Automata, or this Friday for Dragon Spitballin' Part 3. That's the last part, lucky for you guys. This time I'm actually going to use some Xenoverse 2 footage, because I bought the legit copy over Black Friday, which is great. So yeah, see you guys whenever. Bye.